Laporta reveals Barcelona's debt is now £1.15 billion in alarming update. Joan Laporta has revealed the full extent of Barcelona's staggering financial predicament, as the club president said the club has amassed a debt of £1.15 billion in an alarming update for the Catalonians. Barcelona are still grieving having waved goodbye to superstar Lionel Messi this month, with the La Liga giants financially incapable of extending the Argentine's contract. Laporta told of how Messi, 34, agreed for a 2-year deal to be paid over 5 years in a bid to ease the financial burden on the club, only for the Spanish top flight to reject this proposal. The club president also hit out at the criminal decisions of his predecessor, Josep Bartomeu, a wholly unpopular figure who resigned from his position earlier this year. Messi has since moved on to French giants Paris Saint-Germain. And now Laporta has lifted the lid on Barcelona's disastrous financial woes, revealing that the Catalonians have accrued a £1.15 billion debt in a press conference on Monday, a £170 million increase from the previous figures in January. Laporta said, "We have found ourselves in a difficult situation to renegotiate the players' contracts. Our salaries represent 103% of the club's total income. That is 20 to 25% more than our competitors." He had earlier revealed that Messi's new contract would have taken the club's wage bill to account for 110% of their annual revenue, a figure the league would never accept. Gerard Piqué has moved to help ease the financial burden on the club by accepting a pay cut, with Sergi Roberto, Jordi Alba and Sergio Busquets expected to follow suit. Laporta said Piqué's move was admirable and that Sergio Aguero's registration issue is not yet resolved, while admitting that the squad will have to take another pay cut having already done so at the height of COVID. "We are happy to have resolved with Piqué the issue of registering new signings," he said via Dermot Corrigan. "To reduce salary is very admirable. In Kun's case it is not yet resolved, but we expect other captains to act like Piqué. The squad already reduced salaries due to COVID. Now we ask for a second effort." First response is surprise as nobody likes to lower their salary. But given the situation they are starting to understand, and we trust we can resolve it as soon as possible with captains, then other players. Laporta also took aim at Bartomeu once again, after the former president claimed in a letter that Barcelona's economic crisis is the fault of the current chief. The 59-year-old said of Bartomeu's claims, as reported by the Spanish football podcast, "full of lies. An effort to justify unjustifiable management. An exercise in desperation." Despite the concerning financial update, Laporta remains positive that the club will come through this with a viable strategy in place to survive the crisis. "The situation is dramatic, but we have good news," he said. "Our strategic plan and the experience we all have gives us credibility. I am convinced that we will come through this." Reports in Spain last week also revealed that Barcelona still owe Messi £33 million in loyalty bonuses, despite the Argentine joining PSG. The bonus, worth a total of £66 million, was part of Messi's old contract, and the club had paid the first half of the sum in February and are due to pay the remaining £33 million this summer. Laporta was among those targeted by some fans in the team's Spanish league opener on Sunday when it defeated Real Sociedad 4-2.